Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope that you're doing great. Today I'm going to talk about my June favorites. I know it's already like July 8th, but better late than never, and I think I say that every time I do this type of video. I'm also going to be talking about my flops, meaning stuff that I tried that I really didn't enjoy. And when I try things, I don't give like the immediate first impression when I do a review or when I talk about them in likes or faves or flops. The ones that I didn't like, I used a couple times and I'll explain. Anyway, over on my Facebook and Instagram, and I believe here too, I asked for suggestions of your favorite drugstore products. So I was able to purchase a few of them and they all made it into my faves section. So let's talk about those first. This is an incredible hydrating facial cleanser, but it's not greasy. A cousin of mine recommended this. This is by the company La Roche-Posay, and this is a bottle that is 13.52 fluid ounces. You can see there. You can purchase these at Target, Walmart, and I believe online. And this is an incredible cleanser. I have used it every day since I bought it, and I bought it in the beginning of last month. Yes, very beginning. And it just takes off makeup. It's very gentle. It's hydrating without feeling greasy, because that's what I really need. I need something that will hydrate my skin but not make it feel like really oily a couple hours from then. So I highly recommend this. This is for normal to dry skin. I don't necessarily have dry, but I have dryish skin around the cheek area and sometimes like under my eyes. Great product. Thank you, Linda, for suggesting this. This will be a repurchase, but it'll take me a while to go through. And I really love that it has a pump, so I don't have to like pour into my hands and all that. Second is rather cute story. This is like inadvertently recommended to me by one of my good friends, her little cousin who's 11. She's in dance classes and she has dance recitals every once in a while, and she loves to do her own makeup, and she loves the telescopic carbon black mascara by L'Oreal. So I purchased it and I really liked it. It made my lashes so long. I love the wand because it's very thin. And now for me, because you know I've used makeup for a long time and my eyes aren't particularly small, I can use the bigger brushes, but I find that this thin wand really gets in there and just lengthens, can't say that, my lashes so well. So to Brooklyn, thank you so much for recommending this. I really love it, and keep up the good work on your makeup job, because you're going to be a professional when you get a little bit older. Well, you're sort of a mini one now. Another product that was recommended to me by a really dear friend, Sherry, that I've known online for many years, is a product that was really big when YouTube first came out. All the, influencers, YouTubers just raved about it. I remember trying this product and I wasn't really thrilled. I think I maybe talked about it once 10 years ago, because yes, I've had a channel that long. This is the Milani, you can see my lights there, the Milani Luminoso Baked Powder Blush. And I don't know what it is, maybe now that I'm a little bit older, I just love this. I'm wearing it now. It gives such a beautiful peachy glow. And I find with this, you don't need a highlighter because it has a little bit of like a highlight component to it. I'm gonna put a little bit more on so you see. Just love it. It just brightens up my face and it's such a pretty color. I had forgotten about these blushes, and when Sherry mentioned it, I went out like the next day and picked this up. I'm gonna try some different colors. I'm trying to get where the lights don't shine, but it's kind of hard because of the metal color around here. I'm gonna go out and buy some different colors in this because it's really beautiful. So thank you, Sherry, for reminding me of that. Another product, and it's just such a simple thing, but it's such a beautiful color. This is a shadow by L'Oreal. These are fairly new, still have the CVS sticker. These are the Color Reach eyeshadow, and I bought the color 203 Cafe au Lot. I need to learn French. It is a beautiful color. I love to use it for a one and done channel, meaning that I just use this only. I kind of start taking it into my crease, but I start at the lash line, and then I might pop a little shimmer like I did with this. And the shadow I have on now I'll be talking about next, but this is just so pretty. Well, yes, next. So I plan to pick up more of these, and thank you, you know who recommended this. If I don't know somebody like very well, or they're not a personal friend that I know in real life, I really won't mention their name because privacy. I think that my other friends and family know that, you know, if I mention their name, it's okay. And they'll let me know if they don't want it mentioned. This one piece of hair keeps driving me crazy. I have like little cut-in bangs, and wearing my hair curly today, and I'm going to talk about a product, but like this one piece likes to come down, so I'm sorry I'm playing around with that. Okay, let's get into some discoveries I made on my own, and some things that have been favorites for a while, but I'm just mentioning them now here. Okay, this is another skincare product, and it's by Neutrogena. I find Neutrogena is a great drugstore brand, especially if you have sensitive skin. I know that anytime I've been to a dermatologist and I mention that I use a Neutrogena, whatever, they really like dig that. They like the Neutrogena. That and CeraVe are really good on sensitive skin, and they don't irritate. And this is the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Eye Cream, and it has retinol in it, right there. And I use this right over here. Now, it's not going to take my wrinkles away. That's just false advertisement when they say wrinkle remover, because that's not true. But what this does is it softens them, and it brings a nice, not dewy, but it moisturizes the underneath my eye that can get a little dry. And then when I put eye makeup like now, I find that it's softer. Yes, I have fine lines. I'm 56 years old. You know, you're going to reach a point in life where you're going to get fine lines, you're going to get wrinkles, and you deal with them the best way you can. I could get eye fillers or surgery, but that's not where I am at this point in my life. So I really like this. As you see, I'm almost done with this. I've had it for a while. It's one of those products that I bought, I used, tried some other like higher brand items, and wasn't as happy as this one. So I'll go back to buying this again and again. I did an e.l.f. video maybe 2 videos ago, and I discovered a couple really good products that I've been just using over and over, and one of them is the eyeshadow that I have on. It's the Quad, and it's the Bite Size eyeshadows. This is in the color Cream and Sugar, and it's just such a beautiful palette. I have a combination where I take my brush and I dip a little bit into this like chocolate brown and a little bit into this like beige, back and forth, and then I put it in my crease. And as I showed in another video, my technique is to keep my eye open. I don't close it, because I'll be tempted to take that brush, scrap brush, and put it like here where it's too low. So I keep it open and I blend it right there. Then what I did is I put a little bit of this light beige shimmer right in the center, and I think that's all I used today. Oh, a little bit of this color up here on the brow bone. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I think these are like $4 or something like that. They're very inexpensive, and they come in a wide variety. Now, if I didn't have 16 million eyeshadow palettes, I would buy more colors. I'll just stick to this one for a while till I get through some of my palettes. But if I didn't, I'd be purchasing all the colors. Another e.l.f. product that I really like and I've been using a lot is the e.l.f. Putty Blush. I like the Putty brand under e.l.f. It's with e.l.f. I should say. This is in the color Tahiti, and it's quite a unique formulation because it goes on creamy, but it dries to powder, but not like a real matte powder, if that makes sense. Just really nice, and this would be great like to travel with. You could just stick it in a bag if you were out like all day and you wanted to touch up for like an evening out, dinner, whatever. You could just stick this in your purse. Really great. Another e.l.f. product, and no, this is not sponsored by e.l.f., is the sheer sticks. Really, really love them. I turned one of my dear friends onto this product too, and she bought a couple, and she's been enjoying it too. My voice just cracked. I have them in 3 shades, but one is in my purse. This is the color Orange Crush, which I'm wearing on my lips now. I love this. It feels like a gloss, but it looks like a lipstick. And the pigmentation is really great. I can tell when a product has good pigmentation when the color really shows on me, because I have rather dark lips for having lighter skin. And sometimes when I put in a color that's, let's say, sheer, or I don't really use nudes too much, but if I do, the color just doesn't show. But with this one, it's just beautiful. And I really love it with the combination of the Milani Luminoso blush. This is another great color. It's in the color Jam or Jelly. This was the first one I bought, and I think I used this in the video. It's a very pretty sheer pink. Just so nice. Love it. Okay, I want to make sure I talk about everything. Another product that I love and I'll be repurchasing is by Jouer, and this is the Essential Lip Enhancer. This is a great lip balm, lip treatment, just all around great product. If you have a color of lipstick that you bought that you find is just too matte for you, but you really like the color and the formulation, stick a little bit of this on top and it gives a nice little glossy look to your lips. Pardon me. I need to drink some of my coffee. Sorry. Anyway, and it just does the trick. Really like it. I am now a affiliate with Jouer. I don't work directly for them, but I do have a coupon code that I will leave you down below, and it's at the Darling Deb. And the way it works is when you purchase online on the Jouer website, which I'll leave down below, and when I forget to put links, please remind me, and I can always go back and edit and put them in there. But anyway, the percentage you get off depends on like how much you purchase. It's not a direct like 10%. It just how much. Like I purchased one of their kits or bundles, I should say, and I saved $5 using my coupon code. So just check it out if you want to check out some Jouer products, and if you want to look at them in person, Sephora has them too, where you can look at them and go back online and use my coupon code, or buy Sephora, whatever you feel. I really like the brand because it is a clean brand. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, which is really important for people that have problems dealing with gluten, because believe it or not, especially like lip colors, you're going to ingest a little bit of that. And if you have a gluten intolerance, you're going to have a little bit of problem. So, highly recommend. Okay, oh, another e.l.f. product. This is the No Budge Shadow Stick. Really like this. I believe I did talk about this before, but not in the favorites. I'm really sorry about this piece of hair bothering me. No, not many people like when you play with your hair, but just driving me nuts. This color is really pretty. I wish I could tell you what it is. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's Magnetic Pool, and it's a really pretty taupey color. Another great product for like a one and done shadow. It makes a great base if you want to put shadow over it, and then it makes the color last longer. I'm going to try some more of these. These are so comparable to, I would say they're dupes really, to the Laura Mercier Laura Mercier shadow sticks. They have a different name, but they're just like this. They last as long. The color and pigmentation are just the same, and for the fraction of the cost. Okay, knocking everything down. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. Great mascara. I'm wearing it now. You can see how nice my lashes look. I like this because it's a fast product. It just takes a couple little swipes and my lashes look full and long. Wonderful. Now, on the downside of this product, it can be hard to take off and a little messy. I use the oil-free eye makeup by Neutrogena, which has also been a favorite for June, and it works pretty well. I just wish it wasn't as like, it's not tar, but it's real black, and when it comes off, it's very messy. But if you take your time and use the right type of eye makeup remover like this, it works really nice. Okay, here is the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Liner, and this is one of those old-fashioned, I shouldn't say old-fashioned, but it's not, it's a liquid eyeliner. I love the color. I used this on the 4th of July, and I just lined the top lash line, and it made my eyes pop. It also does come in black and might have like a brown, maybe even like a purple shade. And like I said, it's the Epic Wear Waterproof. For a waterproof product, I found this was very easy to remove with eye makeup remover, and it didn't irritate my eyes. That's a big thing. I have pretty sensitive eyes, and every product that I showed you that's an eye product didn't bother my eyes. So thank you for that. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, foundation. For a long time, I loved the Armani, let me take it out because I'm going to forget it, the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It was like holy grail. I saved it for like the special occasions. I love the way it looked on my skin, but I found a product that beat it, and I'm wearing it now. There goes the hair. It's by It Cosmetics, and it's the Your Skin But Better Foundation and Skincare. Now it says, or claims, that it improves bare skin in 2 weeks. Now I've been really taking good care of my skin, and it is looking nicer without makeup. I don't know if it's due to this product, but it probably does help. It's water light, like don't feel it on. The only thing you feel is kind of like a light moisture, but not greasy. Remember, I hate the greasy feeling, but I want moisture. This is a medium coverage, and it's a natural radiant finish, which I agree. And my shade for reference is light neutral, and it comes with a pump. Kind of messy, I have to clean that off. I love foundations that come with a pump, and it also has no SPF. I am a person that I rather add my own SPF, like right in the morning, wash my face, do my stuff, and I put a nice SPF on. I don't particularly like them in foundations. I find that foundations that have SPF will tend to give a flashback when you're taking a picture, and some of the SPFs that they use in foundations just don't agree with my skin. So this really was a thumbs up and a great discovery. I have it on now. It's not full coverage, but I think you can build it up, but I don't like really full coverage anymore. I like a little bit of my skin to show, and I find that when I use a foundation that is very full coverage, it's hard to get off even with any type of cleanser, and I feel like I can't, like my skin can't breathe through the day, if that makes sense. Not that your skin breathes, but you know what I mean. Alrighty, we talked about the oil-free eye makeup remover. If you get this, make sure you shake it up. This is a great dupe for the Lancome, I forget the name, but it's also I think it's biofacils or something like that. It's a makeup remover, fraction of the cost. I've really been into finding dupes, which for people that are new to makeup and skincare, dupes are products that work just the same, if not better, than a high-end product. Or it can be a high-end product, but the price point is just different from like the first product you tried. Like I talked about this shadow stick by e.l.f. being a dupe for the Laura Mercier caviar sticks. Total dupe. And when you can save a little bit of money, why not? You know, especially nowadays, things cost so much and life costs so much. So I'm all about saving, but I don't want to compromise like the integrity of products or what I put on my face. Hair product that I really love, I do think I talked about this before. I put it in my hair today. I like this for when I wear my hair curly or when I feel like my hair is looking a little too thin. I've had a lot of hair loss over the last about 5 years or so. If you look back in like 10 years ago when I started my video channel, actually it's like 11, my hair was much thicker. But because of having lupus and other autoimmune illnesses and having like the genetic trait of female hair loss, I have lost a lot, especially right on top. You can see like a little bit of my scalp, but this like thickens up my hair. I also do have natural curly hair, as you see. When I want to wear my hair curly, I like this product because number one, it thickens my hair and it gives a nice texture and it doesn't look like a big frizz ball. Any of you fans out there, I always like, when I talk about a product like this, I think about Monica Geller when they went to, I forget if it was Aruba, it was some tropical island, and her hair was like this. And there have been times when my hair hasn't gotten that high, but it's been like out of control crazy, and my husband will call me Monica Geller or just say Monica, you know. This product was developed by Tracy Ellis Ross, and she's Diana Ross's daughter, and it can be used for any type of curly hair. If you have a perm, it just gives a nice texture to the hair. Although I'm so sorry, but this is driving me crazy. Shouldn't have just like pinned it back. And it gives a thickness that I like. And it's, for me, when I use this, my hair will last longer without shampooing it, if that makes sense. Like I can go like 2 days and not have to shampoo my hair. Okay, I'm sorry I'm going on and on about each product, but I guess I'm excited to be on here today. I recently took off my little, first I had the powder, the dip powder, and then I did some gel nails. And when you don't keep, now look at that, just a side note, those are the swatches of the e.l.f. and the NYX, and look at how the liner and the colors still stay on. I mean, that's pretty good. But anyway, sidetrack. I took them off and I just want to go with my natural nail, but as you can see, they're pretty damaged from having, you know, the other products on my nails. I received this somewhere, some box a while ago. It's the NC Los Angeles Treatments So Rich Vitamin E Infused Cuticle Oil, and you shake it up. And I put it on the cuticles, but I also put it all over the nail. And believe it or not, this is an improvement from what they first look like. So if you find a good cuticle oil for your nails, I think it's really good to use to condition your whole nail. And even if you do wear like dip powder or gel, putting some cuticle oil on every night is just good. It's like a moisturizer, and moisturizing our skin and our nails is very important. Okay, I think a healthcare favorite. I'm going to be starting that too. I often talk about how I have lupus and psoriatic arthritis, and I also have Sjogren's syndrome. Now, these three illnesses cause a lot of different symptoms, but one of them is pain. And I try a lot of different like topical pain products because high dosage of pain medication is just not good for me at this point. I've been on different treatments that have not damaged my body, but I just can't use them. Okay, this is the BioFreeze Fast Dry Foam. This is great to use at night. Now, if you want to walk around smelling like a menthol tree, they come on trees, right? Well, big piece of menthol, then use it during the day. But I really, I don't want to walk around smelling like I have something on my body for pain. Maybe that's vain, but it's me. This is really nice at night. I like to put this on my shoulders. I have a lot of pain there. I put it on my wrists. I have tennis elbow, and it helps with my tennis elbow. Never played tennis ever, but I got it from having psoriatic arthritis. Now, last night I had a lot of pain in my knuckles and my hands. Well, you don't have them anywhere else, knuckles, and this helped a lot. So this has been my favorite like healthcare product of the month. Before I get into my flops, it's already 26 minutes, sorry. You can always pause these videos and go back and watch them when you can't watch them all in once, just letting you know. I have been getting into wearing more of my Brighton collectible jewelry. My husband started a collection for me probably about 10 years ago. For different occasions, he would buy me like a bracelet, necklace, and it's just a rediscovery. I love charm bracelets. There's something about like the nostalgia of them. I remember I had one in the 90s that was silver, and I remember when I was a little girl I had one. I wish I had that one today just to have it, but over time it was lost. I don't think I gave it away, but lost. But these are the some of the charms that I have from Brighton Collectible. The lipstick, you have this little purse, and the detail is just amazing. Like that opens, and I think that's so cool. So been getting into my Brighton Collectibles. I've been getting more into using jewelry that has been sitting in my jewelry box over there, just not being worn. Another thing that I'm loving, and it's just kind of like an announcement for those of you on Facebook that know about this Siren Trove online boutique that is run by my sister-in-law and my brother, and they are making a grand opening again soon. These were from Siren Trove, their first shop that they had. Love them. They're really lightweight. I like to wear silver and I like to wear gold, and it really doesn't depend on what I'm wearing. It's just kind of like how I feel. This top, I want to try to stand a little bit so you can see. Okay, I'm kind of close to the camera. You can see that this top is by the brand Lucky Brand, which I really like. They're a nice high quality brand that you can find in Nordstrom's and Dillard's, Macy's. Sometimes the price point of like a t-shirty-esque top like this can be pretty pricey. Like I've seen some that are $75, and I'm not cheap by any means, but for a top like this, I don't want to pay that. I discovered a shop here in St. Petersburg, Florida. So if you live anywhere near that, it is called Detox, and I will leave their name and address down below. They also have an Instagram. You can check it out. I don't think that they do, that they mail products anymore, but you can purchase things through Venmo. You can actually give them a call or send them an email if you really like a product. They have designer products, they have like mid-range, and they do not take garbage. I bought this top that probably was about $50 retail for like $14.99. It is so comfortable and cool for the summer. I just love it. So it's been a really good find, and I find that, you know, a lot of people talk about sustainable materials and how old clothes can go into landfills, and I just think that's horrible. I don't have any children, but I want to make the world better for the future generations. So I find that finding good resale shops with quality products like this shop, like it's called Detox, is just a great find and certainly a favorite of any month. And personally, me, when I have a clothing that is still good and not like ripped up, my train of thought just went. I will take it to a thrift store in my neighborhood because I really believe in recycling clothing. I know that H&M has a program too, where if you bring clothes, they give you a certain percentage off because they have a recycling program. So if you can recycle products, or not products, clothing, handbags, shoes, why not? You know, let somebody else wear it, get it at a better price for them. And if it's just sitting in your closet, it just doesn't make sense to just leave it there. So that's my little soapbox for that. Now I'm going to talk about products. I can't believe how long this video is. Sorry guys. Drink. I think that this coffee has a little bit of caffeine because I'm really chatty today. I'm going to talk about some products that I have that just didn't work for me. Now, when I talk about a product not working for me, usually I mean just for me. I'm only speaking for me, but I'm not necessarily bashing the brand, just saying that this product didn't work for me. I don't know why I had to explain. These are a new product to the Revlon company. They're the Color Stay Satin Ink. And I love this color. It's so pretty. It's Seal the Deal. Now the reason I didn't like this product is that it was so goopy. Just goopy. And there's no kind of suction there to grab the excess, so it gets really messy. This is a Color Stay product, and usually by Color Stay, they mean the color stays. I want to show you the front. But for this, the color didn't stay on me at all. And I usually never have that type of problem. Even with these e.l.f., like the shine will wear off, but I have a little bit of like a tint of color on my lips. And this just came off right away. I was not impressed. Sorry, Revlon. This is a newer brand, and it's called Undone, and it's the Warm Up Bronzer and Glow Giving Coconut Extract 4-in-1 Radiance Palette. I thought this would be really cool to buy because I don't have many bronzers, and especially in the summer, I like to have kind of like a golden look because I don't spend a lot of time in the sun, but I want to look, I guess, healthier. From the outside, it looks like a really nice product, but these two colors really made my skin look orange. I think if you have a very warm skin tone, which I have neutral leaning to warm, but if you have a very warm skin tone, this would be really nice. I did say it's warmed up bronzer, yes, and it's vegan and cruelty free, which I like. But I just didn't like the tone on me. I think I might give this to my sister-in-law. She has really olive warm skin tone, and I think this will work nice for her. But for me, it just didn't, so it was a flop. Okay, this was a recommended product, and I hate to do that, but it just didn't work for me. I'm glad that it worked for the person that told me about this. But for me, it did the opposite of what it says. This is a Comet, Jesus. This is a product by It Cosmetics, and it's the Superhero No Tug Gel Liner. And I'm sorry, but I didn't like it because it tugged on me. And if you say no tug, I want it to be no tug, meaning that like it kept skipping when I tried to put it on. Almost stabbed my eye there. So this was a product I really didn't like. I did appreciate that it's a self-sharpening, but most honestly, on days even like today, it's kind of hard to turn that up, and it moves up, but it doesn't have a point. And when I sharpen my pencils, I like them to have a point. So this product didn't work for me. I do appreciate the recommendation from the person that sent it to me. Keep on sending those recommendations, and I'm glad that it works for you. I talked about this in my BoxyCharm, and this is the Give Me Lala Beauty eyeshadow palette. Oh, the glass cracked. I didn't even know that. Now, when I first showed you this, I don't want glass flying at me here, I really like the color scheme, the color story. You could use all of these shades and have a beautiful look. I don't mean all at once, but although if you want to. And I talked about the pigmentation being really nice, but when you take your brush in and you put it on your eyelids, it doesn't show up. The pigmentation on is horrible. Sorry, there's no other word to use it. It's just horrible, and it's such a waste because this is a pretty palette, really usable shadows. I did say that I probably wouldn't use the red personally because a reddy brown makes my eyes look tired. Pardon me. So I would not recommend this, and that's all I can say. It just was not good. I'll be tossing this because I won't even give it to anybody because it just doesn't work. Really sad. It's called the Grown Woman Palette. Cruelty free, which is nice, and it's by Give Them Lala Beauty. Didn't like it. I always hate to mention things that I don't like, but it is helpful to other people, and I like people to be honest with me, so I'm honest with you. So sorry. Okay, it is 36 minutes. Wow. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you don't want to watch it all through, you just kind of want to check out little excerpts of it, that's great. Thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe, please share so they can get around the little interweb of YouTube, and leave me some comments down below. They are so helpful. Even if you just say hi, then I know like who's watching me and I can say hi back. Love to make new friends here. I love to see old friends on here. Thank you all for your recommendations that I talked about, even the one that didn't work for me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, night. Do you remember everything? Whatever time of day you're watching this, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.